Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We have Dawn Peterson with me now. She's the water safety educator with SwimWest Swim School, and she's brought a friend. Thanks for coming on the show today, Dawn.
Hi, thanks for having us.
And who did you bring?
This is Finn the dolphin.
Finn the dolphin, that's perfect. Yeah. Thanks for coming on the show, Finn. Let's talk about SwimWest before we get into water safety, because that's really your thing, I think. Yes. Tell us what SwimWest is, what it does, how long it's been around.
Yeah, SwimWest is a swim school but we really do have a mission to promote water safety in the Madison community. Mm-hmm. We offer swim lessons in a warm water pool with a low ratio for students to teachers. We have lessons that begin for little babies as young as 4 months and go all the way up through adults.
That's great. And that's great on both ends, actually. I've seen little babies that are learning to swim, and it just amazes me how little they can be and start.
It's so important, actually. It's a really good first step in making sure that you have all the bases covered when you are trying to make sure your child is more water safe. Mm-hmm. Water is never truly safe. We always have to be aware that it only takes a few inches of water to cover your nose and your mouth, and then you can't breathe. Mm-hmm. So even small, collected areas like in a bucket or a kiddie pool, you have to make sure you've got toilet locks. All of that's important. It really comes down to always just making sure that you have somebody there watching. Mm-hmm. So at SwimWest, we like to promote water watchers.
Water watchers, not just swimmers.
Right. Yeah.
But swimming is important too, and why do you think that it is so important?
Well, it is like basically a good step towards making you more safe around the water, but it also has so many benefits if you can learn to swim. There's benefits that you can enjoy lifelong. I mean, even, in your twilight years.
Maybe going to swim with the dolphins.
Yeah. Yeah, swimming is something that can be done really by all ages. And it's something that you can carry with you for your lifetime.
Mm-hmm. I love that you offer classes for adults too, because there are those folks that just never really did. So that's fantastic. Mm-hmm. I think when we think of swim lessons, we think of the kiddos, and we sometimes forget that adults might need to.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the water safety and some of the things. Can you line up some of the things that families can do to be a little safer? You mentioned it only takes a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. It really needs to be like a layering process of protection. Learning to swim is that one part, but you also need to think about all of the other decisions that you can make to make things more safe. For example, the barriers. You want to have fences around your pools. You want to have those fences that have gates that lock. There's lots of different things you can do to ensure that drowning won't happen. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, drowning is the leading cause of accidental death and injury, especially for children. Mm-hmm. It's totally preventable if we just stop and think about the things that we should do to make safer choices.
So when you're doing lessons and you're educating the little kids or whomever, I guess, your students for swimming, how are you also incorporating these other things about it just takes a little bit of water, or putting things around your pool?
Yeah, we educate our parents. We have special safety weeks and other community safety events where we promote water safety. I personally go out and do a lot of outreach in the community. And there's no cost. If anyone's interested, they can contact us, and we just want to come and help promote water safety in the community. So we will gladly come and meet with your group, your community group, your classroom, and go over some of the basics.
And Finn will come too?
Absolutely, yeah, okay. Finn loves to help.
The lessons that you offer, the swim lessons, is that a year-round thing?
It is, yes. We actually have 2 schedules. We have a summer schedule and a school year schedule, so that families can adjust their schedules based on that time of year. We basically then are able to offer year-round lessons. It's so important, really, to stay committed and keep going, because then you'll really see progress in your child.
Okay, we're about out of time, but it looks like you might be hiring some folks or looking, or?
Yes, we're always hiring, because we are just growing like crazy right now. So we'd love to be able to add more classes to be able to serve more in the community. We will train anyone who's interested in working with kids and making a difference in a family's life.
Very good. And you're on Deming Way?
We have 2 locations.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, we've got the location on Deming Way. We also have a location in Fitchburg on Nesbitt.
Very good. So folks can go online if they're interested in lessons, or having you come talk, or maybe working.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
SwimWest Swim School. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Thank
and
you.
Finn. All right, we have more Talk of the Town coming right after this break.